Welcome to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is your spiritual principle of a day episode, featuring a recovering addict.
Hi, my name is Timmy. My clean date is January 9th, 2023. You're listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is the spiritual principle of the day for January 1st. Recapturing a sense of wonder. The sense of wonder we experience in our own lives, as if we were seeing them for the first time, brings an array of feelings. Living Clean, Chapter 7, Living Our Principles. Active addiction is a grind, leaving most of us jaded by the time we get to NA. We stay coolly distant from other humans and much of life, hoping to avoid these pesky feelings. We think or say, who cares? A little too often, even for our own taste. Cynicism and apathy had worn away any optimism we once had. But then we get clean, and what we learn in recovery challenges this entire mindset. Experiencing the world with a sense of wonder is one of the fringe benefits of working an NA program. Some of us stumble on a new positivity when we start stringing together days clean. Others warm up to a new way of responding to the world over time or encounter wonder in sporadic bursts. But regardless of the timeline or intensity, we recognize that feeling of awed respect and the newfound appreciation it brings. When we find ourselves thinking or saying, wow, it's a good indication that we're experiencing a sense of wonder. Wow is a prayer unto itself in the minds of some NA members. It captures what it means to embrace wonder as a spiritual principle, complete with awe, connection, impact, and reverence in the space of 3 letters. Nature is a kind of show-off when it comes to inspiring wonder. Of course, we don't have to travel far to be wowed by a sunrise or sunset. But beyond nature, and perhaps more importantly for us in recovery, we find a sense of wonder in everyday life if we're open to it and paying attention. Moments of clarity, the clean kind, allow us to see our lives anew. Each time we take a moment to appreciate our growth, admire what's right with us in the world, delight in new insights, or feel all our feelings is an invitation to practice wonder. Spiritual principle. I will challenge myself to look at life and recovery with curiosity and enjoy a sense of wonder wherever I may find it.
The Voices of Recovery podcast is an independent production of the Works of Wisdom. We welcome your questions and donations via PayPal at voicesofrecoverypod@gmail.com. This podcast is an independent production and is not affiliated with, associated with, authorized by, endorsed by, or in any way officially connected with Narcotics Anonymous or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. While NA literature may be read during episodes for the purpose of supporting recovery, such use does not constitute an official endorsement or representation by Narcotics Anonymous. In accordance with NA tradition, the NA name is not to be used to endorse or be affiliated with any outside enterprise, and no such endorsement or affiliation is implied. Music is by Sage. Thanks for listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast.